So, this week's TED Talk video was about fast fashion and how all these fashion industries are essentially ruining our environment. For example, into companies like Nike or Zara who exploit all their work like overseas where they don't have child labor laws and they can have little kids sewing the buttons on their products, putting zippers on their products and such, and working in like horrible working conditions, working all day long in like hot sweatshops. And not only that, but like that's polluting our environment. And fast fashion is one of like the leading polluters in the world of like microplastics and stuff. And you can find microplastics in everything nowadays. You find it in our oceans, and as the speaker brought up, you can even find it in a human fetus. They find microplastics sometimes. It's in our food. And not only that, but you got these companies like Nike and Zara. Nike like is gonna charge you $200 for a pair of shoes, or a shirt's gonna cost you $60, and that's crazy. And Zara's not much better. And even like your brands like Gap and stuff, their prices have been rising lately, like the speaker was saying. Or there's also companies like Shein, where all their products are really cheap, but it's also horrible for the environment. And obviously this can like correlate to a retail management career, because this is something you want to keep in mind when making like ethical decisions or business decisions, because like it's not ethical to be like a company like Nike and exploiting all your work out to other countries where you can have cheaper labor, but it's also unethical the way the labor's getting done. Not only because it's little kids working, but also because you're polluting the environment so badly. And for somebody like myself, who I want to eventually own my own business, and it's kind of ironic that we had to watch this video this week, because I want to own my own business reselling clothes online. And that's basically what the speaker was bringing up, is that like you can reuse clothes, you can thrift clothes, and I love doing that stuff. I love to thrift and stuff, and I like to find valuable clothes and resell them, and I'd love to make that my career. So I would definitely keep like all the topics and things in mind that were in this video when going about my business. So yeah, I found this video to be very interesting, especially for my personal my personal goals and stuff. And I think for anybody in a retail management career, what was discussed in this video, I think can be applied not only for somebody in like a fashion industry, but any type of industry. You can learn the lessons of like ethical business practices by seeing what fast fashion does, and basically not doing what these fast fashion companies have been doing. And especially in the last couple of years, fast fashion has become a lot more popular and become a much bigger problem than it once was. So that's all I got.